Welcome to Java. Thank you kindly for joining me. It's December 30th, 2024. It is also Monday on a holiday shortened week, as well as the final trading days of 2024. So markets are open today, full trading in New York for Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. They will be closing early for the holiday. So closing at 1 o'clock p.m., and that is the final trading for 2024. Wednesday will be closed completely in New York. So with this is going to be a kind of a short one today, just to get you ready prior to the markets. I will be out tomorrow. I am working on a little bit more of what we can expect for this coming year, 2025. So I'm going to wish you all a wonderful new year from the markets. I'll probably get my markets look ahead for the year out prior to Wednesday, but not prior to the market open tomorrow, unless I can complete tonight. So with this, in case I miss you, I would like to wish you all wonderful, happy new year, but I'll be with you through all of this, particularly Thursday morning and the markets ahead prior to that. So with this, let's take a look at what's going on this morning. We've got the MMRI has pulled back a slight bit, 308.1. It was about 310 yesterday. So we're still in the extreme territory. But we've seen the relative strength of the dollar and the 10-year yield both pulled back a slight bit. Now, they're both elevated and having a definite effect in this market. In fact, we'll talk about that more in a bit. Fear greed meter, we'll keep an eye on that as well. Still, multiple amounts of retailers mostly are going to be the trades today. We've got a weak market, it looks like, still very volatile. It's going to chop into tomorrow's half day and then going into the holiday. So while we hit this last trading day, really is today. There will be some a bit tomorrow, probably. I don't advise trading tomorrow unless you really enjoy severe volatility on light volume. And a lot of this trading for this week is going to be done by Friday. Now, Thursday and Friday will be the first trading days of 2025. They will be full market days for the United States, but we're not going to see institutional traders in here. So with that, I expect it's going to be very interesting, but I'll be here Thursday morning to kind of see how things are going at that time. Now, with this market opens, take a look at the United States stock market right now. Pre-opening is looking weak, and the futures are also following through with that. So behind this, we've got a weak economy. The United States continuing claims for jobless is rising to the highest in more than 3 years. So continued jobless claims going on to higher unemployment. That is going to be the main metric that we're watching going forward. And I'll go into that a little bit deeper with that as well. We've got Tokyo inflation here accelerating again, supporting the case for a Bank of Japan rate hike. Why do I have this here? If you're new here, it doesn't seem to make sense. If you've been here a while, you understand that this could have a significant effect on the flow of currencies. And if this inflation accelerates, they would hike their rates. This would, in effect, protect their currency, lower their markets, and by proxy, it would strengthen the United States markets as money will flow to find a higher return. So with this, you can watch that. That could swing these markets back. But right now, they are looking very, very weak. So with this, let's forward. The calendar. Today, we're getting the PMI and pending home sales, nothing large. And then tomorrow, prior to market open, Case-Shiller Price Home Index, but it will be closing by 1 p.m. Now, this is bringing to light, and we've got others now finally watching this. Rising treasury yields are the biggest challenge to this bull market, and they've got their own trigger levels to watch. We already know what the trigger levels are to watch. It's not so much levels, but you want to watch that 10-year yield for movement, particularly with Japan having that inflation issue now. If they choose to sell off a lot of United States treasuries and debt, that will show that they will spike the yields. If the yields spike, that will pressure the markets. And these are the real marker signals that we are watching. So keep your eye on the MMRI and then also the 10-year yield, because if we show a spike there, because whether it's Japan or others that are selling those off, that will cause those yields to go up, and that is warning signal. So I want to jump to cryptocurrency because the event that we are looking for, more and more economists, analysts are all getting on board and saying that there will be an economic event coming. They just don't know when. So all kind of coming on board. And the end point of this is to push towards digital currencies. So with this, I'd like to go over, we've got IRS issuing a ruling on digital asset reporting. So they are claiming more front ends are brokers. What does this mean? They're trying to pull all exchanges and brokers into being under IRS ruling. So this would require them to share all of your personal information, require them to get your name, your uh, licensure, your documents, what have you, and then share all of this information with other exchanges. And this is because they cannot control you as an individual or a lot of the cryptocurrencies that are coming out, but they can control exchanges. So they're trying to name as many as exchanges as possible. So, as it says here, they've got this rule. It's been ready to go now for a while, and they're dumping it the last Friday of 2024 in the middle of holiday stretch on purpose. This is like another small bomb by the outgoing administration in order to push this regulation. Now, on the other side, we've got the Blockchain Association suing the IRS over these rules. Now, they look to have a very good footing with this, and I support that they would do this and fight back to this government overregulation, which is really an overregulation into privacy as well as overtaxation, which, in my opinion, is theft on a different scale. So, with this, just want to wish you all a happy new year. Again, let you know that I will be here on Thursday morning and then hopefully get out my markets to look ahead. There are quite a few things that I'm diving into. So with this, I wish you all a great trading day. If you are bold enough to be into these markets, you know what to watch for. And just a great day, great holiday, and I'll see you soon. So until then, my friends, stay free.